Hey, it's Tony with Fit Ripped, the YouTube channel where I hope to help you achieve a healthier lifestyle, answer your questions about the keto diet, and hopefully inspire you to add some fitness into your life. Now, I've been doing the keto diet for about 5 years, so what we're going to do on this channel is answer some of the most common beginner questions. Please don't forget to subscribe to this channel and set the notifications to all so that you don't miss a single update. If you have any specific questions that you would like answered, please be sure and drop them in the comments below. So if you're watching this video, you are probably brand new to the keto diet or just looking into it, trying to decide if it's right for you. So we're going to start out just like you would. I've been eating a normal American diet for the last couple weeks. I'm completely out of ketosis. So we're going to start from scratch, do daily weigh-ins, blood test, breath meter test for ketones, and we'll have a meal plan every day that you can follow to make sure that you are achieving ketosis and losing weight. Okay, this will be our day number 1 weigh-in, February 11th, 2020. And let's find out what the starting weight is. We are at 179.5. Okay, when you're checking your ketone levels, there's a couple ways to do it. Everybody's familiar with the urine strips, but what we have here are a breath meter and a blood meter. So we'll be using these two methods, and we'll do one each morning. The breath meter, you just blow in this tube right here after you turn it on. The blood meter, you'll stick yourself with the little pin in the fingertip, and then you'll have a test strip inserted in the top of this meter, and it'll tell you your reading. So let's give those a try. Okay, so we measured 0, which we kind of expected because we are not in ketosis today. We will check back in tomorrow and every day and log the progress on the breath meter. So on our blood meter, we load it by pulling this back. That sets the needle. Then we're going to push this button right here to pop the needle just under the skin. It's a very small prick. You hardly feel it. We want to make sure we get enough of a drop here to be read on the meter. So it looks like we are at 0.3, which is pretty much 0 on the ketones. So we will check again tomorrow and see how we're doing after 24 hours. Okay, so here we are with our meal setup for day 1, February 11th, 2020. We're going to start out breakfast with some coffee. In that we have 1 serving of sugar-free flavoring, half a tablespoon of the bulletproof MCT oil. This has 14 grams of fat, all caprylic acid, which is your preferable ingredient, and 2 tablespoons of the heavy whipping cream. Also for breakfast will be 3 extra large eggs and 1 ounce of the cheddar cheese on top of those. For lunch, we're going to do 5 ounces of ham, about 3 cups of raw spinach. You can eat it raw or steamed or however you like to prepare it. I'll put a homemade vinaigrette on there with some olive oil and balsamic vinegar, and 1 cheese stick. And then dinner will be very similar. It'll be 4 ounces of chopped up turkey leg, 3 cups of spinach with some vinaigrette, and 1 more cheese stick. That should round out the day somewhere around 1,300 calories. I'll have plenty of extra calories available since my daily limit is 1,600. If for some reason I'm hungry, then we will have a snack later in the evening. This is what 3 cups of spinach looks like. It's about 60 grams. As you can see, it is quite a bit. And it looks like the cat wants some keto food. Now, if you're not using a free app like Carb Manager or one of the other free apps available online, I highly recommend it. It is almost a necessity for your first 2 to 4 weeks if you're just starting out on keto. You quickly set up your profile, set up your macros, set up your daily calorie target, and then you enter your food and it will tell you how you're doing every day. Now, if you don't know how to do that, check back tomorrow. I'll have a detailed video on how to set up your profile and macros in Carb Manager and how to enter in food, even enter in your own recipes. But let's just take a quick look at the colored bars on the right hand side. You can see with my food that I've entered in, that I've planned to eat for the day, I'm at 14 planned grams of net carbs, 127 planned grams of fat, and 104 grams of protein. These are my personal goals, my personal macros. Everybody's is different depending on your age, weight, sex, and how quickly you want to lose weight. So you just go in every morning, if you are able to plan out your meals in advance, and put in what you're planning on eating, and it will tell you if you're on track to not go over any of your macro or calorie targets. I've got my eggs, MCT oil, cheese, heavy whipping cream for my coffee, got my lunch in there, and my dinner. And so my totals for the day come out to 14 grams of net carbs and 1,639 calories. Those are the 2 numbers that you want to look at every day. Net carbs and calories are what will get you in ketosis and losing weight. Fat and protein, you can kind of play with those. They really aren't going to matter too much despite what you may have read everywhere else. The critical numbers that you need to focus on are your net carbs and your calories if your goal is weight loss. So check back tomorrow for a detailed look at how to set this up. Okay, so it's the end of the day on the 11th, and we are getting in a 30-minute walk before it gets too dark. And I can't stress enough the importance of getting some exercise in. Not only are you going to be burning extra calories, which can help you with your weight loss, you can also create a little extra space for increasing your daily calories. Let's say you do a 30-minute walk, you'll burn off about 150 calories. So if you're not hungry, that's a bonus. If you are hungry at the end of the day, that's an extra 150 calories that you get to eat. So whichever option you choose, that's a win-win. Not only that, you'll be increasing your muscle, which will help you continue to burn calories throughout the evening and into the next day, especially if you make it a daily habit. Walking is pretty much something that anybody can do. Even better would be jogging, bike riding, going to the gym. We'll get into those another day, but let's just pretend you're just starting out and walking is the most that you can muster. 15 minutes, 30 minutes, 60 minutes. Anything is good. Moving will help you lose weight. So get out and do something today. You'll thank yourself later. Well, it got darker a little faster than I expected, and I didn't get a good look if those were coyotes or dogs. running past me in the front of the trail. So I'm going to go ahead and cut this walk short at 20 minutes and go home and eat dinner. So we're going to end this day one video here, get these meals in, and don't forget to check back tomorrow for the first status update. And again, if you have any questions, feel free to drop them below in the comments. And thank you for watching.